Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's cryptocurrency channel. Today, we would be looking at Ethereum Classic or ETC, right? We would be looking at price prediction and what we believe is going to be happening to ETC in the coming few days, weeks, months, even hours. So, if you like the channel, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. I bet you won't regret you did that. And so, looking at the price for EDC down for the past week, right, we have been seeing much of the consolidation up, down, right, down from the $20, even down when we wicked down even to the $19. We wicked over down even to the $18 here, but we picked up immediately. So we have seen that for the past few days, Ethereum Classic has been holding strong. And so we could just move over to the charts and see what Ethereum Classic is going to be doing subsequently. And starting from this chart, we could see Ethereum Classic holding its support very strong. So Ethereum Classic is at a very strong support. It's not something I'll be shorting now. It's something I'll begin to dollar cost average in because this is a very good time. Ethereum Classic has shown to be a very strong coin in quite even the other bull runs, right? Even with the last one, right? Coins are uh, close to it, such as Bitcoin Cash and EOS, haven't performed as much as Ethereum Classic. So it's a very good coin that I would begin with dollar cost averaging. Please take note, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational and entertainment purposes, right? And if you begin to look at the chart or what the indicators are telling us as regards Ethereum Classic on the weekly, the stochastic is very oversold. As you can see here, right, stochastic is very oversold. Now that gives us an idea that probably, even though the RSI still has much more downward pressure to go, we could see some consolidation in the price of Ethereum Classic holding the support like a boss before we see a pop up in the price. And every single time we've seen a pop up like this in the price of Ethereum Classic, it has been a very huge and huge change in price. So this is one coin you want to put in your list. This one coin you want to put in your watch list and continue watching because it's at support, and a narrative could just come which would it is primed for a narrative to move to the upside, right? As you can see, the chart tells us what's going to happen next, right? Even with the recent lunar crash or with the recent crash in the market, we said something is going to come up, a narrative, something is just going to come up that we're going to have huge changes in the price of cryptocurrencies, as we could see that everything had been shown us in the chart when we broke the green EMAs, right? It was very sure we're going to come down to the blue EMA, and when we broke the blue EMA, and man, it was free fall down even to the next support. And as you can see, Ethereum Classic is holding the support like a boss on the 3-day time frame. If we pull over our indicators, our indicators probably say we could go down a bit, exactly right, could go down a bit on both on the RSI and both on the stochastic RSI. So probably we could go down a bit and hold our support at about $16. But this is one you should put an eye on for because Ethereum Classic usually does very well in bear market. So this is what you should put an eye for. If we go back to the daily gives us a lot of context. And most of the time, if you want to trade, it's very advisable that you trade based on the daily. So all you had to do was after this candle, if you entered a long trade on Ethereum, on Ethereum Classic, sorry, you would have been up about how many percent? it would have been up 160%, right? And every single time we touched the or we every single time we touched, not necessarily touched, we broke the green ribbon, we came back to the blue ribbon, right? If you had used our strategy down of our EMAs, you'd have been up, you should have shorted it and be up 1%. Same thing, right? When we broke the green, we came down to blue, and then when we broke the blue, it was a free fall downward, even down to about that's about 39% downward. So probably that's what how you should think on it. Same thing happened here. We broke it down to the upside and we were coming to the downside. If we pull up our indicators show, right, we're having a bearish divergence on the stochastic. Same thing, we are moving downwards as regards the RSI. So, but this is one coin you should put us at is holding the support. We could see it pushing down even to the $15 region. I probably would have orders stacked till then. If we come down to this chart, this is the chart based on Binance, right? It's Binance is the data source for this chart, right? We could see that uh, probably ETC, right, is very, very close to support, a lot of liquidity. This is based on the weekly. If we pull up our indicators, our indicator said a little more money came in here, but we got a rejection. A little more money is coming out of Ethereum Classic, right? So we're bearish. Same thing on the oscillator, we're bearish. So probably we should see it at the $13 to $14 as we said on the other chart. So all the charts conforming to what we said, that probably we should see ETC go down a bit to around the $13 to $14 region. A lot of liquidity, as you can see, the blue signifies liquidity on the coins, and as we can see, a lot of liquidity for Ethereum Classic. Probably we should go and hit the support at $15 to $16. That's the next support, and probably we could go down, swallow up this liquidity. But I believe this is such a large liquidity to be swallowed, right? If you pull up our indicator, same thing, money flow, money is leaving Ethereum Classic, same thing down with the oscillators. The oscillators are moving down, so probably we could see Ethereum Classic back down to even the $15 range. If we pull up the daily saying the same thing, have a lot of liquidity down at the $15, $16 range, 14. So the $16 to $14 range has a lot of liquidity. So probably we could just have some sideways movement and then it push down, or probably a week down. Same thing, we had some little money came in, we were having money leave Ethereum Classic, right? So probably we could have a sideways action and then a dump. On low time frames for Ethereum Classic on 12 hours, we could see that we're actually conforming with everything we've said, and probably a little more money is coming in, as you can see. But let's just wait and see. But probably we should still see more downward price action, even as the money flow is already shifting to the downside. So probably we should still see a little more downward price action for Ethereum Classic. That's all for this week. If you like the channel, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button. Have a great day.